Well, what did you think it was going to be next? You were wrong. It's going to be Starbound. Let's see. What do I want to be? Could be a glitch. Oh my god, I love that! It's the power socket! Oh jeez. That's too great. Alright. Dr. Ace? Sure, Dr. Ace, why not? Oh god, I can choose my personality! I'm going to be a ditzy male. What kind of headgear do I want? I don't think it really matters. Oh, jeez. Holy crap, there's a lot of weird shit. Well. Wait, I can just have a straight up brain on my head? Doing it. Doing it. Doing it. Oh, hell yes. I like this. Alright. So do I do normal, hardcore, or permadeath? You die, your character stays dead. I want something, I don't know. Normal. You die a lot in this game if you're not really good at it. Fuck it. Let's do hardcore! Hardcore! Yeah! Alright. I've played this game a lot, but I haven't played it too much since they did the last wipe. So I'm going to do what I consider a full playthrough of this game, and that's going to be getting myself up to the maximum amount of, you know, or maximum level of armor and weapons and stuff, because it doesn't have too much of a story yet, but I imagine they're going to add a story to this game. So, this has been introduced by most people as like the spiritual successor to Terraria, and I can kind of see where that's coming from. There's definitely a lot of Terraria elements to it. It's kind of undeniable. But regardless of that fact, it is still, I wouldn't say it's entirely standalone or entirely new, but it definitely has its own elements to it. And some of them are a little bit unfortunate, like the whole totally depleting the world of all of its resources and then just fucking moving on to the next planet. It's a little bit, doesn't really sit well, I don't think, with a lot of people, but it's probably the fate that we are consigned to if we go into the stars. I am definitely going to link the game below into the description. You should absolutely check this game out. It is wonderful. I've had a lot of fun playing it, and I imagine I'm going to be playing it for quite a while in the future. I definitely want to see what direction they take this game, because I'm really, really excited to see this game get better and better and more advanced as time goes on. Alright, so you start off with a few little, like, quest things, just to give you a little bit of a bonus, you know, things like that, to give you a little bit of guidance. Nothing too crazy. First is to get yourself the whole matter manipulator thing, which is a really, really slow way to gather things. Once you get anything else, you should pretty much switch to using it right away. And honestly, I don't usually stick to the quests when I start playing. I've started 2 or 3 different characters, as you can probably, I think I showed that. But there's just a lot of great stuff you can do in this game. So I'm gonna be running through like the whole setup of what you need to do just to get yourself started. First and foremost, you are gonna have to chop down a tree to with the whole matter manipulator thing. You will have to chop down a tree, and it's gonna be slow. It's gonna kind of suck. And hopefully there aren't a whole bunch of monsters around you that'll totally fuck you up when you do so. I don't know quite how to explain the whole feeling of this. Like, when I was playing Minecraft, I always kind of wanted something like this, where you could go to different planets and just fucking do all of the things, I guess is the best way of putting it. Okay, so next, the best thing to get would probably be a stone pickaxe. Because stone takes a long time to properly get. And I'm gonna have to go ahead and go offline of my Steam. I don't want a whole bunch of pop-ups. Not to say that those are really annoying, just to say that I fear that even if like a game's name appears in a YouTube video, that I could potentially have it marked and taken down. The copyright law is kind of ridiculous when it comes to all this stuff. You know, you want to be a Let's Player, make sure you know exactly what's going on, what you can upload, what you can't upload, what you can monetize. There are a lot of lists all over the internet of what you can and can't monetize. And I'm sure if you just, all you have to really do is throw it in some search terms and you can find it really quickly. Thankfully for Starbound, this is one of the games that you can monetize, and the developers have given express permission for people to do so. So you do not have to worry if this is the game you want to play on your YouTube channel, or if you want to play this on a Twitch stream, or anything of the sort. It's totally and utterly fine. I go ahead and, you know, encourage people to do so. I kind of want to co-op this with someone, but I'm thinking, you know, a lot of people will be playing this solo, so I just want to give a concept for, or I want to give a kind of a tutorial for how to start playing Starbound. And the big piece of it is you have to be ready to die a lot. Don't think that you're going to go into permadeath mode and survive past, you know, the first quote-unquote boss of the world. There are a lot of very strong enemies in this game, and if you try to be a fucking hero, you're gonna get yourself killed really quickly. Not just like regularly quickly, really fucking quickly. It's not gonna work out well for you. That's all I really have to say on the matter. Oh man, I cannot. Oh Jesus, those things are not friendly. I did not realize that. I thought they were small and cute. I was wrong. Small and cute things will attempt to kill you in this game. Keep that in mind. Don't think just because it's small and cute that it does not have all the capability in the world of killing you. Oh, wow, I've got myself quite damaged at this point, but I still need to get myself a good bit of plant fiber, and as you can see, there's a chest up there. Chests are definitely one of the most helpful things in this game. If you really need to, like, if you're thinking that the start of this game is just way too slow for you, you can go ahead and try to just run around on the surface and find chests. It's not a bad idea. It can work in the right circumstances. Just, you do need to be careful about it, because you will probably end up getting killed if you're just running around on the surface with the very basics of weapons available to you. The next weapon you should get, unless you find a chest, like me, and get a weapon like this, as opposed to crappy stuff you always start with. You always start with really shit weapons. That's a mainstay of this game. Okay, oh, for fuck's sake. It was poison. I do not like poison. Oh wow, they added a nice little sound effect to the poison. That's pretty cool. Oh shit, I'm about to die. Alright, so one of the first things you can make to heal yourself, provided that you have plant fiber, are bandages. They don't heal you by much, but they do have some healing properties. And I'd say once you have your bow, you pretty much want to make all of your remaining plant fibers into bandages. It's pretty much the best way to go about it. It'll keep you alive. That's the very most important thing about all this. You want to stay alive, because you're going to be losing a lot of progress, a lot of quick, if you keep dying. So next you had to craft a bow, and bows are the easiest way to get meat from animals. If you kill an animal with your regular sword, there's a chance that you'll get meat, but if you kill an animal with a bow, there's a really high chance that you'll get meat. I'm showing off, showcasing just how terrible my aim can be. Oh jeez. I'm pretty sure these guys are aggressive, so no reason not to hunt them down. Oh jeez. Stop it, stop it. Ah, no, 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 no. Ah, okay. I'm on death's edge. I'm not sure exactly how much health bandages heal. I know that there's a wiki for it somewhere, and you can go ahead and just find that. But needless to say, you will want bandages throughout the game. They're not something you're just going to want to give up at any point. You're going to want to keep a good number of bandages on you. There's also two important factors to look at when you're playing this game. You have hunger, and you also have coldness or warmth. Now, warmth usually doesn't apply to you on very temperate planets. You know, this is a sort of plains-ish planet. It's not bad. But on snow planets, ice planets, tundra planets, moons, planets that don't have strong atmospheres, you will get really cold really quickly. Okay, so now it's about time we play with fire. Oh, it managed to make me complete the quest even though I did it beforehand. Alright, that's good. I'm happy that it didn't, like, reset that quest progress because I didn't get that properly. Alright, so next is getting some iron, and I believe I already have a little bit of iron ore. I don't have a lot, but I have a little bit. And another big important thing for keeping yourself fed, you can use hunting, but that's rather slow, I would say. If you start running out of food and you don't have any health or anything of the sort, you're going to be really screwed. Because you will start taking damage as soon as your hunger bar gets to 0. So a very easy way to circumvent this is to start farming. And you automatically start the game with a certain number or certain types of crops you can grow. Usually you start with wheat, and then you start with one crop that is based on your race. So because of a glitch, I got, 1 second here, wait until the tree falls, wait until the tree falls, wait until the tree falls. Come on, tree, fucking fall already. I'm tired of your shit, tree. Stop standing around. Okay. And then I got a bolt bulb seed. Bolt bulb seed, sorry. Oh, god damn it, of course there's another thing right over here. A two-handed useless badger sword. Alright, I can take that. So, once you have a little bit of ground cleared, you can start to do a whole bunch of farming. And I highly suggest farming just as soon as you can out of the gate. Don't sacrifice getting your pickaxe for it or anything of the sort like that. But the sooner you can start farming, the more the more crops you can grow, and as well, you can start to get more and more crops because you get more seeds on occasion than what you originally planted. It's kind of Minecrafty in that sort of a way. Not kind of to be expected. I mean, you don't really want to throw people into a whole new system of growing vegetables and produce and all that shit. I imagine people would not react well to stuff like that. So, let me see. I was supposed to get iron, I believe, and I do have at least 1 bar here. Yes? There we go. Okay, so now you need a whole bunch of iron bars, and you need to make what is the distress beacon or something of the sort, like? Yeah, distress beacon right here. And you can do that without necessarily having the iron anvil, but I highly suggest getting the iron anvil first and getting yourself a full set of armor crafted, because otherwise you will die. There's not really much of a question about it. The bosses in this game are kinda meant to be ridiculous. They're really, really overpowered. That's not to say you can't beat them without armor, but you're gonna be... The best way to beat them is to be as cheap as possible. And to explain what I mean by that, basically, you need to kind of bring in the whole idea of terraforming the terrain just so that you can properly fight that boss. And usually this involves giving yourself a nice hidey hole so that, you know, if the boss is too powerful, you can escape without dying. This includes very, very, very long linear pathways that go across the map, so that you have a very standardized way of shooting at them. And at best, this includes trapping the boss. And that can be really hard. It takes a lot of material, but you will get a lot of material as you're going through mining and all of that stuff. Alright, come on, baby. Come on. Give me some meat. Give me some meat. Give me some meat. Not that kind of meat. I don't want just leather. Although I hear some noises down there, so... Oh-ho! Nice! Alright, so there's also a lot of generated structures in the world. You don't just necessarily have a world all to yourself. Is that a... It's a flower. Yeah. So you can go in these places and you'll usually find a lot of loot of some sort or another. Come on, give me some loot. No loot? Are you shitting me? God damn. But you can make these places like into a home base. You can make them... you can deconstruct them and use the materials, which is something I often do to make your own buildings. Oh, jeez. A place like this. I believe that those, Oh god, I'm getting cold. Oh shit. That's not a good situation. Oh, can I get back up there? I can. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I could. Ah! Crap. Oh god! No, no. Oh shit. Well. That's a great way to show how easy it is to die in something like this. Oh, I feel terrible. Because that basically just reset all the progress I had made. And all I have left on my person is the matter manipulator. That's really sad. So in cases like that, you may want... Holy shit, what? What the fuck? Where'd all my stuff go? Oh, okay, there it is. Over there. Alright, well, at least I still have this stuff. So I'm not entirely reset, but I'm, for the most part, just fucking all the way back to where I started. Now, I believe there are a few minutes you have between when you drop equipment and when you need to get to it in order to pick it back up. So I am going to attempt to rush across the map and find again that laboratory and see if my stuff is still in it. It was really a bad choice to try to do that whole thing without, like, setting my equipment down in someplace safe. So, let that be a note to people. When you're doing this stuff, set your equipment down. Oh, for fuck's sake! The badness. The badness. And this is why you usually want to start off in normal mode as opposed to hardcore mode. Hardcore mode is kinda hardcore. I actually have not even played on hardcore mode, ever. This is the first time I'm trying to play on hardcore mode, and for some reason I decided, hey, how about I do a tutorial about how to play this game? I'm gonna play it on fucking hardcore mode. That's a fucking sound plan right there. I'm a fucking genius, aren't I? Now, regular monsters, when you close the door on them, they will not be able to get through those. Oh, I feel like I'm actually getting a little bit of lag here, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not doing so fucking great at this. It's not letting me jump. It's just not letting me properly control my jump. I swear to you, it's not because I'm bad. It's because it's not letting me control it. I swear I'm not a bad video gamer. Don't think of me like that. Alright, but seriously, I think I am gonna go ahead and end this pathetic excuse of a tutorial right here. In fact, I think I'll dub this How to Not Play Starbound. Because I'm not doing a good job here. I will be the first to admit it. But I will come back on hopefully another character, hopefully one that's not hardcore, and give a bit more of a full playthrough from the point, hopefully, that I left off. I'll show you some of the exploring mechanisms of it, the new structures, the types of structures, the enemies that generate in structures, all of that fun stuff. So, I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, do stuff that makes me happy, or not, you know, because most people won't. That's how the Facebook thing goes, right? Most people won't repost this. Why should you? Fuck it. Be your own person. Be your own person. Don't listen to the crowd. Don't do everything that they're all doing. Be a good person. Fucking repost all of those things, and you know, not be a dick. Bye bye.